Alright people, in case you hear any booms in the background, it's the 4th of July. I'm finishing this up, so everybody's having a happy Independence Day moment. So what we got here, a cup and a half of water, you can see, and my hand is going in there. It's water. Alright, water. Now, if I did it like this flat, we're going to have a problem. I already know that. I don't want to unfairly do the machine, so what I'm going to do is fold it over. I've got it laying like this, and I'm going to actually fold it over so that it has the best shot of actually doing this. I'm hoping it works. So I'm going to feed it into the machine. Okay, now all I'm going to do is hit moist right here. It's grabbed it, and we'll see what happens. I don't think I got it in far. I think it was me because I had moved it around so much. Alright, so I hear it. Alright. Okay, so it did draw back up inside there. Let's see what we got here. I mean, I see it looks like it's sealed all the way across. Now there's a little bit of moisture right in here, so let's not count that, but here we go. Look at that, guys, huh? Look at that. So that means when we do that, look at there. We sealed water. Awesome. And it's actually pulled a vacuum on it. Look at that. Alright, that's impressive. Hey, let's give it another test or two. Now, since it doesn't go all the way through, alright, it only goes in that far, some people are going to think, well, how are you going to make your own bag? How are you going to make your own bag when you can just, you only have that much? I forgot to dump that water out. When you've only got this much room, how are you going to make your own bag? Because see, back in here, it's solid. Well, what I would tell you, only took me about 10 seconds to figure it out. So you've got one side sealed, right? I would tell you to take the other side, alright, and seal it. Still hear the moisture that's in there. Alright, now it's sealed. So now I got a bag that's sealed on both sides. So if I take it and I cut that bag in half, then what I've got is two bags that are sealed on three sides now. So that's how I would tell you to make your bag. Alright, so there you are. So let's do this. I want to see how it reacts with my cinnamon. I like real cinnamon. Most people will go their whole lives and never even know that all the cinnamon they've eaten in their life isn't cinnamon. People are used to seeing a cinnamon stick and they think, hey, well, there you go. That's cinnamon right there. So this is what you're used to right there, okay? This is kasha, though. That's not cinnamon at all. That's kasha. Real cinnamon looks like it came off of a tree, like this, because it did come off a tree. It's the bark off a tree. You can see I just grate it right there, okay? But I love that. I love my real cinnamon. I'm not a big fan of the kasha. Once I got turned on to real cinnamon, I started bringing it in like this. But that's what real cinnamon looks like. You see that? Nothing the same. This is real cinnamon. I want to see how it does, if I'm able to control the vacuuming on that. So let's put a little bit of those in here, and let's see if I'm able to control it enough that we get a good quality seal. You don't need more than that in one of these bags because you don't use that much. So let's see how it reacts and behaves. We'll press dry. Whoa! Wowzer, wowzer. Yeah, it'll draw a vacuum on it. I stopped it. Didn't have a chance to seal. I didn't want it to go nutty on me there. Wow, that thing will different. So you gotta be a little bit, if you're doing something that's delicate like the cinnamon sticks, you're gonna wanna do that on a, I would say probably on the moist setting, and then let's see if you can just do it on the moist setting. There you go, and press seal. Nope, that didn't do it. So moist setting. Okay, so the moist setting is what you would use for stuff like this. Just the fact that it's very, very delicate in its sealing, because right now it's sealing and it didn't crush at all. Like you saw when it was dry. And you know, and you want it to have that. You want it to have that much oomph behind it. You really do, but just so you're aware, if you're trying something delicate, use the moist setting. That way, when it comes out like that. Look at that. Didn't crush it. Alright, that's what we're here to do today. Learn the best ways to use it. Still got a little moisture in here is what it's got. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, man. That thing does pretty stinking good. I'll tell you what. Well, you can do delicate with it. Just use the moist setting. It's like this right here. You have moist, dry, and there's your seal. So it's just when you want to seal it, then you have your moist. Hey, you know what? Let's see if it'll crush a can. I wonder if it will. Let's check it out. All right, let's do this. See if this crushes a can. I got us a can of Diet Broke. You know, the one that has that famous saying, "Have a broke and a cry." You know. We're gonna see whether or not it'll crush a can completely. It's just a regular can. See how we do. We're gonna put it on dry for this one. There we go. And we're gonna let you watch her and see how she does. Wow. That has a lot of oomph behind it. I would say that, yeah, perhaps maybe it crushed the can of Diet Broke. Can't even see Have a Broke and a Cry in there anymore. Well, look at there. Nice, nice clean seal all the way across. Look at that, huh? Not bad, guys. Not bad. Good job, Fresco. Good job. Well, we've seen it do water. We've seen it do delicate. We've learned along the way. Obviously, I mean, I'm not experienced with this unit, so you got to see it with me. Kind of crushed a few cinnamon sticks, but we learned. Use it on moist for your delicate stuff. Use it on moist for your wet stuff. It will literally vacuum seal water, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't a fluke, so I did. There's one. And they're still sitting there, vacuum sealed. There's the bottom of the bag. There's your vacuum seal. Same thing for this one. Bottom of the bag. There's your vacuum seal. So yes, we've seen it vacuum seal water, so we know it'll do just about anything. I mean, that's about as liquidy as it's going to get, right? Water. We've seen it vacuum seal delicates. Did the cinnamon sticks. Real cinnamon sticks. And then it kind of devastated that. So there's plenty of oomph behind it. I like it. I think it's a good one, guys. I like, don't forget also that it's got that magnet in here so that when you go to put this in here, so that if it's not in all the way, it wouldn't work, but it just clicks. Simple directions. 1, 2, 3. I like that. It's moist stuff, press that. Dry stuff, press that. Just want to seal, press that. And the nice thing is, you don't have to have a bag in. You don't have to worry about stuff. You don't got to worry about anything. When you press the button, it turns on. I like that. Till next time, guys. Fresco. I'll have the stuff on where you can find this down below. But hey, folks over at Fresco, good job. The FRESKO V8 vacuum sealer. It's still on the startup. The startup thing. I'll have the address down below there, guys. I think it's called startup. Yeah. But yeah, it's still on that right now. But this is one that if you like simple stuff, it's got, you know, a good quality stuff. Oh, and by the way, I almost didn't tell you that, but I want to make sure you know that it also does the bags. It also does your lids. Fantastic unit. Fantastic unit.